Ever run out of soldering tools in the middle of a project and wished you could make one from scratch right there in your workshop? Well, today I'll show you exactly how to do that. You don't need fancy parts or a trip to the store, just an old soldering iron, a few wires, and the graphite core from a regular AA battery. That little piece of graphite can heat up fast and work just like a real soldering tip. It's a simple trick that comes in handy when your tools fail right in the middle of a repair. So grab your gear and let's bring your soldering iron back to life, all with parts you probably already have in your workshop. Start by taking apart your old soldering iron to see how the heating circuit is built inside. Cut the old wire near the handle to give yourself a clean end to work with. Strip off about ½ inch of insulation from both ends of the wire so the copper is exposed. Now connect one end of the wire firmly to the metal heating element inside the iron. Twist it tight and make sure there's solid contact. If the old connection looks burned or loose, trim it back and redo it. Once you're done, reassemble the handle and the metal housing of the soldering iron. Keep the wires neat and out of the way. This step restores the basic heating circuit so the iron can pass current through the tip when we connect power later. Before we move on, I'd love to know where you're watching from. Tell me your city or country in the comments below. Now grab an old AA battery. One that no longer works is perfect for this. Use a small knife or a utility cutter to carefully peel away the outer metal casing. Inside, you'll find a dark rod running through the center. That's the graphite core, and it's exactly what we need. Use pliers to pull it out slowly so it doesn't crack. Wipe off any leftover powder or residue with a paper towel. This graphite rod is strong, conducts electricity well, and can handle high heat, making it ideal as a homemade soldering tip. Take the graphite core you just removed and place it into your drill chuck. Tighten it gently so it stays centered. Turn on the drill at low speed and use fine sandpaper to smooth and sharpen one end of the graphite. Shape it to a clean pointed tip, not too thin, just enough for precise soldering. Once the tip looks even, wipe off the dust so it's ready to install. Now take the graphite tip you shaped earlier and carefully insert it into the metal tube at the front of your soldering handle. Make sure it fits snugly and aligns straight down the center. Once it's seated properly, use a small clamp or pliers to hold it in place while you tighten the screw or secure it with a drop of super glue. Next, attach one alligator clip wire to the metal body and another to the rear connector so the current flows smoothly through the graphite. Double check your connections before moving on. A tight, clean setup will help the tip heat evenly when powered up. Take your drill battery and attach 2 metal washers to its terminals to make a solid contact point. Clip one alligator lead to the positive side and the other to the negative. Make sure the clips are firm so they won't slip off. When you power it up, the current will flow through the graphite tip, heating it fast and evenly, just like a regular soldering iron. Place 2 razor blades on top of each other and hold them steady with pliers. Clip one alligator lead to the blades, then gently touch the graphite tip to the edge where they meet. You'll see a quick spark and the metal start to fuse together. In just a second, the blades stick tight, proof that your homemade soldering tool works perfectly. Take 2 pieces of copper wire and twist their ends tightly together so they make good contact. Hold them steady, then power up your homemade soldering tool. Gently press the hot graphite tip against the joint for a few seconds. You'll see the copper heat up and bond firmly. When you pull on the wires, they stay connected without breaking apart. This simple setup gives you strong, clean joints without needing a store-bought soldering iron. So how does this simple tool actually work? The secret is in the graphite core you took from the battery. Graphite is a great electrical conductor, but it also resists the current just enough to produce heat. When you connect it to a 12-volt power source, the electricity flows through the graphite tip, and the resistance makes it glow hot almost instantly. That heat is what melts metal solders wires or even fuses razor blades together. Because graphite doesn't burn or corrode easily, it can handle high temperatures again and again. It heats up fast handles, small metal jobs with ease, and shows just how much you can do with simple materials. If you enjoy projects like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more clever workshop ideas. And tell me in the comments where you're watching from and what kind of DIY project do you want to see next.